Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on time-sensitive AI systems. So these characters are working in the daytime. You can see from the shadow, and if you look at the sky, the sun is moving. So when the sun sets and when it is night time, these guys will go to one of the beds and sleep. And then once the sun rises, they will again wake up and do working. So since they had already started some workout, they will finish it before they head to the bed. So now this guy is sleeping, and once the other guy also finished with the working out what they started, they will go back to sleep, go to sleep. See? Now everyone is sleeping. And it's the midnight from the shadow. So we don't have a moon here. So once the sun rises, they will be back on working. Okay, shadow is getting longer. That means it's closer to the sunrise. Okay, sunrise. Wake up. Yep, waking up. And time to start working. Oh, yeah, you can take a seat first. So the next things are random. Working things are random. They can randomly sit on some available chair or do some working out. So yeah, until the sun sets, they will be doing working. And just like this, the cycle will continue. Again, it's a night time. They will go to bed. You too. Okay, so this is what we are going to work on today. Time-sensitive AI systems. So in this video, we implemented a time of day system. You can watch it in YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description. So, and that is the system that I have imported into this project. So you can see the sun is moving and it's getting darker. Now it's night time. So this is the same system as I have implemented in that tutorial. So now what I'm going to do is, when it is the night time, these AI characters should be sleeping, and in the daytime they should work. So by work I mean doing these exercises, so sitting in these chairs. So you can have different types of working scenarios, but that's all I have for now. So in the time they sleep, in the night they sleep, in the daytime they work. Right. So first, since there are 3 characters, I'll add 3 bits, and here this is the time of day system. And now I'll add this one. I'll move it out to the blueprint. Okay, so I'll add a blueprint interface BPI time of day list. Time of del listener. And here I'll add a function notify sunrise and another one notify sunset. So I will be using these events to communicate. Now it is the sun, now it is the morning, now it is sunrise, now it is sundown. So whatever the character who is implementing these events will change their behavior accordingly. Okay, now if I open this blueprint, so basically I have this random action. So this is the main event that control the action these characters are doing. And here I have this interactable actors. So they are basically, I get these actors with this BPI interactable interface. Now in order to implement sleeping, we need a way to determine or distinguish beds and other interactable items that we have in the level. So how can we do that? Here, this is the main BP interactable actor, and this bed, chair and this barbell are everything child actors of this interactable actor. Here I also have this interface BPI interactable. I'll add the function to get the type of interactable item. So we need to have categories. Now for that I'll add an enumeration, interaction types. I'll call it work. For now I only know it two things, work and sleep. Chair is also considered working, like IT base. Okay, now here interaction type, and as the output I'll give interaction types. I'll just name the variable type. Now this main BP interactable actor, I have get interaction type, so it returns work by default. I'll leave it like that, and now I'll override for the bed get interaction type. I'll override it to return sleep. Okay, now there are multiple ways to do this. So either we can make the characters to have their own bed, or we can just let them use one of the available beds. So I'll use the second approach. They will be using one of the available beds. So this is more like a army camp. Maybe not. In army camp they have this designated beds. Anyway. Okay, now as interactable actors, I'll rename this to, instead of calling interactable actors, work actors, and then another one, beds. Okay, now here I'll run a for each loop, and when it's completed I'll run a random action. Now from this we can get interaction type, and we can have a switch based on interaction type. So if this is work, get work actors, add to work actor array if it is work. Okay, now if it is sleep, we can add it to bed. We can add that element to bed. Like this. Right. Okay, now since this random action is using only work actors, it will not use the bed. Now if I play, see, the characters are either sitting, they will not go to the beds. Now at the moment they are not time sensitive, they are just randomly doing works even in the night. Right. To increase the chance of using doing the work, I'll reduce the number of chairs. That's not really relevant. Okay, now to implement time sensitiveness, here let me open the time of day blueprint. Now here in update sun, we have this part. So this is where we enable the visibility of moon. That means this is where the night time, and this is where we disable the visibility of moon. That means this is the start of daytime. So I'll add a function notify this as. Here we need to get all actors with interface PPI time of day listeners. So this is a slow operation, as you can see in the tooltip, but we are only calling this once for each or twice for each day, so it should not be a problem. For each, so depending on the time, we need to call notify sunrise or sunset. So we can get the time and check if time is larger than larger than 6 and smaller than 80. That means, oh wait, hold on. We already have this calculation here in the update sun. So this is nighttime, this is daytime. So I'll just add an input day or night. If this is true, it would be day. If this is false, it would be night. So add a branch like this. If it is true, notify sunrise. If it is false, notify sunset. Now we need to call this here, from here. Notify listeners. So this is night, so this is day. Notify listeners, this is night. So this should be true, this should be false. Alright, now let's go back to the NPC. So here, instead of starting random action in the begin play, I'll disable that. Did I implement time of day listener? No, I'll leave it and have some delay. Oh wait, hold on. I already have a delay here and this could be a problem. So I'll move the delay over to here. Right, now again, did I implement time of day listener? No. PPI time of day listener. Right, now here notify sunset. I'll add, not a function, I'll add a variable daytime. By default it would be true. So when I get notify sunset, I'll mark it as true, and then notify, sunset, it should be false. Sunrise, this should be true. And we need to tell the character to sleep when it is sunset. We will do that in a second. First here, random action. I think it would be better if I change this to random work, because now this function is only doing work. Here, let's have a branch, check if it is daytime. If it is daytime, character will start working. Why it's not start working? Oh, first, wait, this is too fast. I'll slow down the time step, something like this. Wait, we have a problem. This is to determine night time. So here, this must be false and this must be true. And also effectively, this do once doesn't do what we need to do because this is a function. So it every time we call this function, this would be like we are calling it this part or whatever the do ones for the first time. So it will continue to call every time we play the game. So to show that, to data, and if I play and go back here in the debug mode, see, this part is executing continuously, which is not what I need. So to prevent that, I think we have to use an event rather than a function. So I should have to I have to make this change to the open world series as well. So let me copy this, copy everything, and go to the event graph, create a custom event, update some, I'll add a E to say this is the event. And increment time, instead of calling update some function, I'll call update some E, the event. Now if I play this, the characters do work, but let's see. Yeah, see, now it's getting called only once. It's blocked here, so that we don't have a danger of calling this get all actors with the interface in every frame. So now it is night time, so the characters are it is daytime, so the characters are working. If I start on the night time, let me set this to 20, that means 8. Now see, characters are not doing anything. Okay, I think if we do this condition check inside the work, this should make things less complicated. Right, I'll add another custom event for sleeping. Sleep. Now in order to sleep, we have to make sure it is not the daytime, that means it is the night time. So this part. Now we have to get the beds and get random. Wait, we have the same logic here. So let me just copy this. This will return a random bed. So we have to make sure that no one is already sleeping there. So is available. If it is yes, we can sleep on it. So for that, this is what we have to do. We have to first mark the interactable object as occupied and move to that object and then start interaction. So basically this. Wait, I forgot to set the bed as the interactable object. Oh, wait. This is not where I should have done it. Oh no, that's where I have to do it. Yeah, that's correct. So if this bed is not available, we can wait. Sorry, not delay. We can wait some amount of time, let's say 1 second, and again call slave function. Then we have to wait until the sunrise. So let's say we check in every 5 seconds. Maybe too much, but since time is moving too fast, we would need this. We would need to check frequently. So after 5 seconds, we can check if it is still daytime or nighttime. So if it is still nighttime, we can continue to wait. This. If not, we should wake up. For that, what we have to do is this. End the interaction. So it takes, I think, a couple of seconds to get up. So I'll have a delay of, well, actually let's check. Where is the animations? It takes 4.5 seconds. Okay. Then I wait 5 seconds, and after 5 seconds I can again call random work. Okay, and here when we call sleep, if it is daytime, again that means we have to do work, so random work. And here if we call random work, if it is not the daytime, we have to sleep. Oh, before testing, I think we need 2 more chairs, because they could be trying to sit on, one character is standing up next to a chair, one character will go to the chair and sit, so it can become awkward. Okay, now let's test. It should work. So when it starts, I have set the time to 20, that means 8 in the night. So they should go to bed now. Yeah, they are going to the bed and they should sleep. It's midnight, looking at the shadow, I can say. So once it's the daytime, the characters should wake up and go to work. Okay, it's going to rise Sun is rising up from there. Oh, these guys are waking up. Nice. Now take a seat. Cool. We should add a coffee machine also. So they should be first thing in the morning. They should be going to a coffee machine and get some coffee and then start working. So we can have like a full routine for NPC guys. Since it is random, none of them are picking up the barbell. Why no one wants to work out? But system is working. That's not a problem. Only because none of them are doing the barbell. Oh, now they should go to sleep. All of them. Yeah. Okay, nice. The system is working as intended. Alright, so if I had a couple more barbells, they would choose to work out more. Yeah. Right, and let's start this time from the day. So I'll start from the midday. No. They're working out. So it would be night time. Yeah, now it is night time. They will finish what they started and go to sleep. This guy was just sitting, so he's going to bed. Go to bed before it's too late. Cool, things are working. Oh, okay. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. As always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon Club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.